All right, we'll have coach opening statement, then questions for the players, then questions for coach.
Give Michigan credit. They capitalized when we made some blunders, turnovers in the third period after we got up, and that ended up being, I mean, it was a heavyweight tilt. Then you can't make those kind of mistakes in the third period, and it's gonna be a little tired of learning moments, but maybe that's gonna be one we need here.
Questions for Brock Faber, Jackson LaCombe.
Brock, was it a typical Michigan-Minnesota game and just back and forth? Did you feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, they played well. We, like Coach said, made mistakes that cost us. That stings, but at the end of the day, we're looking for a bigger trophy, and, that's not going to happen if we don't learn this lesson pretty quick here. So, credit to them, but we got to be better.
Jackson, how good did it feel for you just to be kind of back in the fight and, in this atmosphere, kind of nice welcome back to college hockey, huh?
Yeah, it was great, obviously, getting back on the ice, but kind of like Fabe said, it's got to be better, and going to the tournament, that's kind of our focus. So.
When a player scores 2 goals as quickly as Record McGroarty did, how does that affect the kind of flow of the game from a player's perspective?
Yeah, I mean, just got to keep moving forward. Again, just gave them 2 goals. That's, again, credit to them, but we got to be better. We're better than that showing, and it obviously stings 2 years in a row now, losing those guys, but we'll learn from it.
Took advantage of a couple of their turnovers as well. I mean, just how much fun is it to watch, when Logan and Jimmy get going like they do, or that goal by Rhett. I mean, that had to be a pretty cool moment on the bench, huh?
Yeah, I think obviously they're talented players, and those moments are cool. It's just as a team, we just gotta kind of clean up in some areas and be better.
Bob, what explanation did you get on the challenge on the offsides on their the Seamus Casey goal?
They said he tagged back up, and we just watched it, and it looks like they might have got the call right. He was 2 feet off. It was hard to. He didn't have control, but.
Rhett had I think he had 1 goal since the start of the new year. Just kind of fun to see him get back on track with a eye-popping play like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, we had some, you got 2 real talented teams, and there's some highlight goals you're going to see out of those guys, but to win, you can't do the things we did. It kind of takes a sting out of it, and they're probably saying the same thing. They turned over a couple that we capitalized on, but we're going to get better from this. Like, we needed to play the game. We haven't played much, so we needed to dig in and have that fight. What an incredible crowd, great atmosphere, back and forth. The next things we gave up a third period lead, which we don't do too often.
On Record McGroarty's 2 goals, it looked like he had a lot of space. Did someone miss a defensive assignment, or did he just find open ice?
We missed a couple assignments. Yeah.
Bob, it seemed like something that was working well for you guys tonight was the rush. I think you had all 3 of your goals were scored off the rush. How does speed factor into a game like this for you guys?
Well, there's a lot of speed on both sides, so that was the up and down. And when you make mistakes, both sides made mistakes, and there were guys out there who were going to capitalize on it. And our whole game plan was to limit our mistakes. And unfortunately, we didn't do it.
Just even in a game like this, how nice was it going into the tournament, having Lamb and Pitlick pick up goals here?
Well, Nelly got one last week, and Rhett did. We need to have secondary scoring start picking up. There's no question. It's great to have Comer come back and play a game. He showed some rust a little bit, and but he'll have another few days here to dig in and get ready. This is gonna help us. Not the loss stings. I don't mean like we're learning a lesson on the loss. Playing an intense game. We'll go into next week, 2 games in 23 days. All right. This time of year, I mean, that is, you can't duplicate it in practice. So tonight, we have to take the good out of what happened tonight very quickly and move on.
Thanks, Coach.